entire world until I stood alone in a storm. You took the sunshine, the flames are gone now, and I watched you walk straight out of that door. Promises got lost in the dust. Your boots by the door, you're not coming home. Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I wasn't anymore. Oh, heartache, you left me behind. That's not a man, only a coward. Gone now, you're chasing the wind. No longer my man, you're just a You're just a This place is a ghost town, dressed in moonlight. I whisper your name, can't get any sleep. Smoking cigarettes.
Hello, 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 it's Mr. Infinite Butter. What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Baby, tell me what to do.
Hope everybody's having a great day. We've got some loading issues. Didn't realize that, oh, let me get that off the screen. Didn't realize that we had an update in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so it is finishing up loading here shortly. Brennan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's school, brother? So we're just going to hang out here and look at the beautiful screenshot of the 175 at the gate in Columbus until the game finishes loading. Gilbert, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, guys, we got the updated Flight Simulation Studios Embraer 175 today. I don't think the updates have been anything crazy. I don't think they necessarily have like VNAV or anything like that. But we'll see. We'll take a look at what they do and don't have today. Brennan is doing good. Last week before spring break. Dang, dude, that's crazy. You guys have a later spring break down there. Rich S, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Infinite Butter, you're on spring break? Nice. Infinite Butter, you're not in college yet, are you? All right, here we go. Just loaded into the sim. We can come back for this here. I forgot to update the subscriber count too. That's all right. I can work on that while we're flying. All right. So we have this now. Let me check out the libraries on this because it's a SkyWest registration. I don't know if we can find. I could go, I mean, Republic uses this one, I guess, but that's a different paint. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just use this one for today. We'll do some different ones another time. All right, we'll load into Columbus. Brennan said, yeah, it's either this week or next week for most colleges. Okay. Infinite Butter just said school. Is that high school, Infinite Butter? Gilbert, you are as well. Gilbert, are you in college or are you in like high school type thing? See, I don't think we have any crazy updates on the E-Jets. I did take it out to just rip the traffic pattern VFR. Hand flew most of it, and it actually hand flies really well. I was actually really impressed with the way that it hand slides, and I feel like the pitch power management is like pretty realistic in this thing as opposed to most other planes in the sim. Infinite Butter said middle high school next year. Okay, gotcha. Well, then I feel like Infinite Butter, I feel like that's a pretty early spring break for you because at least schools around here usually get out. I mean, probably, I think, when do they say? Sometime in April usually is spring break around here for like the high school kids. All right. No custom FMS VNAVs. That's still a thing. What the heck was that? Alright, we're going to start loading into VPilot and VATSIM. Not in college or high school, graduated in 2018. Nice, Gilbert. Good for you. Envious. Envious of you. So are you working now, Gilbert? What do you do if you're working? We're loading in as Brickyard. 33, what is it, 3302 or 04? 3304. Oh, and shoot, I don't have, I didn't file this yet. Let me file. Going from Columbus to Indianapolis. This is a real-world Republic route operated by, I guess, United. Oh yeah, I did. I wanted to tell you guys a little something about the flight numbers when it comes to Republic and how they do things with that. I'm curious to see the PDF. Does it say Romeo Whiskey? Interesting. Okay. Alright, pre-file. We're going to pre-file in VATSIM. Can have you guys outside while we do this. Alright, let's pre-file that. Now, it has us filed at 28,000, but flight time's only going to be about a half hour today, so I don't think we're going to do 28,000, honestly. We'll see. Alright, just filed. Let's go Brickyard 3302. Was it, what, was it 02 or 04? It's a 4. 04, and then we're going to be in an e175. Nope, that's not right. Why does it have to be the E2? Where's 175? Oh, is it 75L or something like that? Let me see, 75L. Yep, there it is. Okay. We are filed. That's auto ATC, squawking 4201 for this one. Okay. Work as a tour guide? Nice. Like flying tour guide or regular tour guide? I'm not exactly sure to ask that. Yeah, so obviously we have a great external model here with FSS. This livery looks really good. Looks a little bit old and worn as these old kind of more continental style United liveries look. Spawns in with some engine covers and whatnot in there. But yeah, very, very cool looking livery here. Let's double check, make sure we are on VATSIM now that we loaded in. Yep, we are on the ground in VATSIM as an Embraer 175, so that looks good. And yeah, I think we are pretty much ready to jump inside and start getting things loaded, start getting GSX pulled up and everything. And I do want to turn the music down. We don't have to turn it off, but I like the sounds and everything with this thing too. I feel like the sounds are pretty underrated, but really good. Let's get a GPU connected. We don't need to do any of that. Just include the safety pins. Cones can stay, covers and chocks can stay too for now. So you have to go over to flight details here. Import Simbri flight plan. It failed. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, you can do. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. I see. Is this, okay. Alright, let's see. Now if I do that... And 287. Alright, wait, maybe I have to do... an actual username. What is my username? Regular tour guide. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Very cool. All right, one more time. There we go. CMH2 kind, Brickyard 3304, and yeah, all that stuff looks good. Then we hit the little check mark down here, little check mark up here. Comes up with some stuff. Our second in command, Sophie Johnson. We've got Oliver Fisher and Zhang Sun as flight attendants today as well. Cruising at, again, 28,000. I don't know about all that. 110 or 110, an hour and 10 minutes on the block time, and 50 passengers coming with us today. So we will get all that good stuff going. Let's take a look at GSX, and if I just start loading, let me see if I just request boarding see what happens. United if able. Where's the United? So something you can tell with Republic. Oh, GSX down here. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. All right, that's cool. Something you can tell with Republic on what airline, like if you're looking on flight radar and you see let's see, let's just try to find one. Go over to the New York JFK area, you'll definitely see some. No, we don't need to touch the tug now. No, thank you. Yeah, okay. So if you look on flight radar, or you look at our call sign and stuff like that, you see the first number's a 3. So our call sign's Brickyard 3304. The first number's a 3. It's United operated. United livery. If it's a 4, it's American operated, American livery, and if it's a 5, it's Delta operated. So if it's like 5506 Delta 44, one of the flights actually around here is, I think it's 4444, and it's American, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's how you can tell who's flying what in terms of the Republic, since they do operate for all 3 of the big 3 carriers. So the boys from GSX are getting us loaded up. Let's jump back inside. Let's just see. I want to see what kind of fuel we're looking at this way. 7,000 on the fuel it wants us to have, so that's fine. Weather here in Columbus, 250 at 9, gusting to 16, 10 miles. So we're going to take runway 28 right, I believe. That's the runway we're closest to over here. Yeah, 28 right. We'll take runway 28 right. Condition is dry. Flaps 2 is fine. If not, the only runway we take would be 28 left. Condition dry is fine. Sync that. And calculate that. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, how about we get some power to the airplane first? Oh, my gosh. We'll get the batteries on the overhead. You can get both batteries. GPU avail. You can go ahead and hit that in use. And arm the emergency exit lights. No smoking and seatbelt signs can come on. And nav lights can come on as well. Yeah, my bad there. Alright, let's see. Let's calculate this now and see what happens. Anything?
Hello.
I don't think so. Alright, let's just check. I just want to check the fuel.
Hello.
System status, fuel. We have a total of 2,400, so we are going to need fuel. I don't know. We're almost done boarding. Request refueling. We'll see what that does. And the manifest. Is this fine to use? Let me see. 0 fuel weight 60.1. Let's see. 0 fuel weight 60.1. So that is fine. So let's go ahead and send that to the McDo. And then I believe the first officer, Sophie, over there should start putting some numbers in for us. So she's putting some numbers in for us. We requested refueling. I don't know if they're coming or what. I could probably just... Let me see. Refueling service requested. We'll give it a minute or two since these clowns got to finish up with the bags. Let me see, are there any fuel trucks racing across the airport property right now? This is I believe this is a freeware scenery here in Columbus, because this looks way too good to be, stock. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we're getting any refueling or not, but if we don't, we'll just auto fill it. It'll be easy. There are a couple other things we can do here in the box for now. Auto ATC says squawk 4201. We can go ahead and put that in 4201, and we can go TARA. We can also go to the route page, and so we're gonna have to. You have to clear this. You have to. Well, I guess you don't have to clear it, but you have to import your actual flight number. So we are Brickyard RPA 3304. You have to put that in there, or else it won't get your flight plan. And we're going to Kind, Indianapolis today. So we're going to stick that in there. And we can then, I believe, send the request. Come back. Okay, there we go. Apply active. Boarding's all finished up. Sophie got our numbers plugged in. Thank you, Sophie.
The refueling truck is on its way.
Okay, there you go. Pass the seatbelt sign off. I guess technically that is
arrives and ask to do it.
It is what you want to do. But you're really not supposed to fuel with passengers on board, I don't think. But anyways, runway 28 right. No SID out of here. Is there any SID? There are no SIDs out of Columbus. So we'll just apply that. Verify that with our route from SimBrief to PAX. Sure. Tari, Delta, Quebec, November, and then Indianapolis. And then we'll select an arrival. We're going to go runway 23 right it wants us on. ILS is fine. I believe we did. I mean... if I just instant that... yeah, just... okay. Let me see, are they doing anything out there then? Alright. Let's see. ILS 23 right. We can take it from Racing initially. And we're going to be on the Clang 7 with the Delta Quebec November transition. Perfect, okay. So we'll step through all that, make sure all that looks good and makes sense. Let me see. Next. Okay, all that stuff's fine. Perf in it. That's all fine. Next page. Cruising at 280. Again, I don't like that. Let me do let me see the arrival. Are there any restrictions on the arrival? There are no restrictions on the arrival. Columbus is literally here. Look at this. I'll show you guys. Columbus is on the arrival sheet. This is us over here in Columbus, going to. So yeah, the Dayton VOR. That's Delta Quebec November, and then it's to Muncie, and then down to Penn. So we'll see. So honestly, probably like. I don't even know. Let me see. Let's see what this flight does in real life. Actually, that's perfect. Let's see. So they go from CMH to Kind. They right here. Cruised at 16,000. Yeah, I was thinking honestly 180. We could try 16,000. Let's go to. Yeah, let's do 16,000. We'll do 16,000. Cruise wins. I guess we can get the cruise wins for it. Why not? 279 at 60. 279 at 60. There you go. Zero fuel weight, all that stuff looks good. Everything is fine. Takeoff data set. Takeoff 2, sure. FMS takeoff flaps 2, 15 degrees. All that stuff looks good. Here we go. Runway heading. We'll take a look. 281 on the runway heading out of here. And what did we say the wind was? We said the wind was 250 at 9. So we'll just say 250 at 259. Yep. 250 at 9. And all that stuff looks good. Where'd our takeoff numbers go? What else usually? Perf. I think you just kind of go through everything, make sure it all looks good. Climb, cruise, descent. Yeah, let me see. We might have to have her. Okay, she's just gonna go through those couple things again real quick. While she does that, let's just verify this stuff in the flight plan. Does it have a plan phase? Does it actually step through? Not really. Is there a step function in this? Like, am I missing something here? I don't know. Well, Pax Terry, Dayton VOR, and then MIE. So how does it look on SimBrief? Or on Navigraph? Pax, Terry, DQN, and then after DQN, then it's MIE, Pens, and then Clang, and then Race and Checkered. That's all on the arrival. So all that stuff looks good. All that stuff looks good over there. Thank you, Sophie, for getting that back in for us. And I think other than that, let's get GSX getting us ready for pushback and departure. Actually, let's start up the APU first. We'll get the hydraulic pump on, and we will leave this on for a second or two, and then flip it to start. Another thing that I really do like about this plane is the APU startup sound. It is realistic, it is loud, ear-piercing, and really annoying, but very realistic. Brennan, no, dude, I swear. Bro, it was just what they gave me, I swear, dude. I will get the beacon light on. Oh, look at that. It requests departure clearance as soon as you flick the beacon on. That's pretty cool. APU's on and kicking. Let's get the GPU out of here. Cones and shocks out of here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We'll bug up flight level 160 right now, because there's no departure or anything out of here, no SID. And then 2970 on the altimeter there is perfect. Let's zoom this in a little bit. Actually, is that how you do it? Yeah. Yeah, 5 miles is fine.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, and I think that's about it. Brennan, maybe we'll do a crew change once we get to Indianapolis. You can fly with us to Chicago.
Locking gear.
Yeah, wait, let's get radio 22.8. Oh. Oh, I've got to do it? Alright, dude. What the heck? Oh, they're closing? Okay. What the heck am I looking at here? Let's just nose to the right. No, nose left, nose left.
parking brakes, please.
Okay, alright.
Release parking brakes,
I'm trying.
please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, I'm not exactly sure which one they start up first in the Embraer. We're just going to rock with engine number 1 first. Super easy engine start process. You just flip up the guard and start it, and it'll start it right up. Is this door opening anymore? Okay, good. No. That sound, like that high-pitched whistle, I don't know what that is. That is so unique to the Embraer series, but it's so good. I've come to love it. I used to kind of hate it, but I kind of love it now. All right, looks like the engine's stable. Good engine start on number 1. Let's start up number 2.
Please set parking brakes.
All right, bro.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Located under your seat or in the panel above your heads. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the vest and put it over your head. Then pass the straps around the waist and adjust them at the front. To inflate the vest, pull the red string firmly only when exiting the plane. To refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Before departure, please read the safety cards, fasten your seat belts, fold the armrests, and open the windows. For your safety and comfort, we recommend that you keep your seat belts on throughout the flight. From now on, portable electronic devices Unlocking gear. Airplane mode until an announcement is made after landing. We would like to remind you that smoking is strictly prohibited on board, and there are smoke detectors in the toilets. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is
All right,
clear.
looks like we got
Right
2
is clear.
good engine starts. Once that engine number 2 settles down a little bit, let's go ahead with flaps 2. All right, let's do it. Super easy taxi here too. We're just gonna go left on Kilo and then echo to the get the nose taxi light on. Oh, let's get the flight plan up. Let's get the auto brake into RTO. Where's the auto brake? There it is. Auto brake RTO. Flaps are 2. APUs coming off. Engines are on and everything. We are good to go, chat. Let's get it rolling here. Columbus traffic, Brickyard, 3304, taxi runway 28 right via Kilo and Kilo Echo Echo 1, Columbus traffic. So I believe with the Embraer series here, or at least with the FSS, you just spool them up until the auto throttle takes over. Spool up the engine until the auto throttle takes over. Chum, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. And then it kind of just does its thing. Beautiful day here in the Northeast United States for the first time in forever. Rotating at 127 knots, it looks like. I don't think we've got any traffic to contend with out here. Doesn't look like there's anybody on final or anything, so. Let's see, should I hit anything before we get going? I don't think so. Is there toga mode? That should be toga. Doesn't look like it did anything, that's alright. If I just arm auto throttle, yeah, takeoff comes up if you just arm auto throttle. So I think that's kind of what we're expecting. And then I'll probably just go heading mode initially. Once we get on the runway, I will bug, or I'll center the heading bug. And we'll just do heading mode, and then do what we need to do to get out of here. Alright guys, if you're ready, let's get some togas in the chat. Here we go. Let me stop it for 1 second. Just to make sure I don't go out of here. Alright. Columbus traffic, Brickyard 3304, taking runway 28 right for departure. Columbus traffic. Alright guys, let's do it. I see 28 right on the pavement. Might be a terrible lineup. I think it is. Just pull them up 50. Truck crossing the runway. There you go. The auto throttle just took over. Airspeed's alive. Thrust is set.
80 knots.
Checked.
Good one.
Rotate. That doesn't sound like a Sophia. It sounds more like
Positive
Brennan,
rate.
honestly. Positive rate gears coming up. Through our 400 feet, let's go ahead and center up that heading bug. We'll go heading mode and flight level change, which is hidden over here. Nope, that's not what we want. We want flight level change heading. There you go. I think we should be pretty much straight on course too. Yeah, we'll be straight on course to PAX. All right, flaps coming up 1. Flaps coming up clean. See you, Columbus. There you go, now it's accelerated 250. Let's get the autopilot on and see how she behaves. Auto brake is already off, that's nice. And we are on heading mode still. I do want to go just direct to PAX. Now, is there a direct page? No, do I just hit this? I think if I'm already direct to PAX, I think all I have to do is just hit nav mode, and it'll just kind of do its thing. It'll try to turn left and intercept that course a little bit. We see LNAV come up, speed 250, autopilot, auto throttle, flight level change going up to, not flight level 160, but just 16,000 on the cruise today. So everything looks looking good. Gilbert said my longest flight in real life was with American Eagle and Lufthansa from Los Angeles to Munich via Dallas, Columbus, DC, and New York. Holy crap, dude. How does that, you couldn't get a direct flight to LA from any of those cities? Maybe not Columbus, but that's crazy. No, wait, map here. I wanted to, I do like the vertical profile. We don't need, well, we'll do airports. We don't need nav aids. We'll get the traffic on as well. Looking good. I have been like low-key fiending to fly these planes, so I'm glad we're finally able to do it. Since we're off the ground, we go ahead and flip that to the radio page. And yeah, I think we're going to be happy with our decision to stay a little bit lower. We'll try to get some weather in Indianapolis, see which way they are landing. Are there any real world ATIS? Real world ATIS says landing 23 left, 23 right. Does it matter? Let's see what gate these guys used in real life. I don't like the new flight aware update. Anybody else? Through 10,000, let's get our lights off. 270 on the climb speed. We go stereo cockpit light off. Get those lights off, and those center lights can come off. And yeah, those stay on. And it's a nice enough day we can get the fastest seatbelt signs off too. All right, in let's see. Nope, no gate number in Indianapolis, so I don't know where they landed. So let's see. 2-3 left, 2-3 right. The terminal seems to be up on the north side of the complex. What is the weather right now? Information Yankee 240 at 7. So we'll take 2-3 right is fine. New update is mid, Brennan says. For what? The update of the 2020 or the FSS update, Brennan? Gilbert says there is a direct flight from Los Angeles to Munich, but I wouldn't enjoy flying for more than 14 hours. Oh, I see. So you started in LA and you just hopped all the way across the country. That's pretty cool. All right, we're 1,000 to go to 16,000. And I do want to start doing this descent prep as early as possible. Oh, flight aware, Brennan? Oh, yeah, I did just say that. Yeah, the flight aware update is so mid. Okay, see what's happening here. Did it think we were like there? Anything new in the 2024 update? Brendan, I don't know. I'm still on 2020. Do you know if these planes work in 2020? I don't know if the... I was just wanting to play it safe and stay in the 2020 version, but I do want to fly 2024 again. Next time we're in the Airbus, we'll probably go in 2024. But for right now, wanted to just play it safe and stay in 2020 because you never know. All right, looks like altitude is capturing. Get out of here. All right, looks like everything's fine. Is that as fast as we're gonna cruise? I mean, it's fine, I guess, but... And I think descent is kind of our discretion as well. Let me just kind of hang out in this window view for a second and think about some things. Oh, somebody just spawned down there in Columbus. CRJ going to DCA. See? I want that CRJ low key. But yeah, Brennan, I do not know if there's anything new in the 2024 update. Just stay in 2024 unless I fly the 330s. Even the headwind in the new cockpit update is sick. Yeah. Dude, I haven't flown that yet. We should fly that soon. That does seem like a really cool update that I have not done that yet. Okay, I mean, I guess we can kind of just start getting ready for this. So let's go down into the FMC. Now let's look at radio. So we've got, let's take a look at Navigraph then. I'll look at radio on this side so you guys can see it. Nav 1, 111.75, that is correct. 230 on the final approach course. See now, I don't know I don't think there's like a NavRad page. Oh, hello? Uh-oh. Sim crashing? Okay, there we go. Let's look at the descent information on a zero landing. VRF, we don't have anything for that yet for some reason. Oh, because we don't have stuff yet. It's really fun to fly. Are there? Did they do any domestic routes, Brennan? Runway headings 230. Temperature is 2-1. Nice day in Indianapolis. Wind is 240 at 7. 240 at 7. Flap 5 is, let's just do flaps full. Landing, there's our landing speeds. There's our flap speeds. And I guess we'll just stay on this page for now. Looking at the, well, let's do, we can do medium auto brake, I guess. We got a nice long runway here. 10,000, I'm sorry, 12,000, 11,000 feet of runway available to us. This airport's laid out very similarly to, oh, this is the terminal right here. Never mind. What am I talking about? I was thinking the terminal was up here, but it's actually just right here, so. We'll just get off 23 right, probably make a left, either Bravo, probably Bravo 7, I would assume. Left Bravo 7, Bravo, and then Tango or Sierra into the terminal. And, that'll pretty much be that. Now, the Clang 7, we could have Clang tie into the approach right here. Clang's the last fix on the arrival. And then it could tie into the approach. I picked to start it from Racing. Doesn't really matter. I mean, once we get out this way, we can just go direct to Racing and kind of intercept the on approach course and stuff. We'll go over a quick approach briefing. Indianapolis, runway 23 right. Frequencies are all set. Final approach course 230, 111.75. We saw that set in the box. Glide tip intercepts at checkered 2600. ILS. So the minimums are 983. I think we can set those right here. Nope, that's that. What's the local altimeter setting? Speaking of, actually, because we're not above 2974. We're not above 18,000. We actually need that. Minimums right here. Barrow 980, 983. So we'll set 990. 990 set on the mins. We're not going to need that today. It's beautiful. Miss approach count to 1500, then a right turn to 3000 direct to VHP. What's VHP? Brickyard. To the Brickyard VOR, then a radial 330 to Keedy, and hold. We got racing, driver, checkered at 2600, then inbound on the approach. 93 on the mins or 2400 foot RVR. Any questions? No. Great. Yeah, I mean, looking good. What's coming up here? Tari's coming up. Is Tari should be on the, it's not on the arrival yet. Dayton starts the VOR, or the arrival, geez. Let's maybe try to be at Muncie by 9,000. Can we set that up? Muncie at 9,000? No, not. It's just like, buddy, don't even try. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll just rip it. Brendan said Prime Air has some. Delta does some. Atlanta to LAX, I think. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know they do some with, like, the 350 and, like, 330, but I was more asking about the 330 Neo. So we didn't have to do a whole long haul with it. But that would be a fun long haul with that thing, so... that would be a fun long haul for sure. While we're here, let's let me look at the Stream Elements thing. I want to update the subscriber count. We're getting close to 1,000. We're getting close to 900, which makes us close to 1,000. So like and subscribe if you guys haven't. Let me see if I just do this. And then this up here. Cool. Subscriber count, what are we at? 884. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, let's see. Let's try to do some. We'll do some mental math at trying to figure out this descent rate. So how do we do this again? $60,000. We're going to be at 9,000. That'll be 280 in the descent, 250. So we need to start our descent from 25 miles. We need to go 1,400 feet a minute, 25 miles from our waypoint, which was what again? Muncie. Which is right now, so we've got 25 miles to go. We're about 50 miles away. So that's perfect. Less than 10 minutes to go too. Let's get the fastest seatbelt sign back on. Everybody sit down. All right, I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes here. Alright, I'm back. Probably time to start that descent. Yeah, pretty close. Alright, we probably need to do something like... oh, shoot, yeah, well, I probably had to bug up an altitude first. How about that? Probably something like 2,000 feet a minute. Lemon Straws, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing good. Go to 2,000 feet on the descent initially, and we can go higher than 270 knots, too. I don't know, we'll just leave it. So seatbelt signs, I believe, did go back on. We can put the stereo light back on. I mean, technically it's only below 10, but such a short flight, we'll be below 10 in no time here, so. Let's see, what altitude is Klang supposed to be at? Klang, it wants us at 5,000 at Klang. Let's just... I mean, how far are we from... Why isn't the map changing? No worries, Lemon Straws. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. So it looks like... yeah, it looks like we don't have any other traffic coming into Indianapolis or anything. So we should be able to kind of do whatever we need to do. Start setting up the verse of the day here. Super quick one today. I remember last time we were going over some books from, or some of the chapters of Revelation and whatnot, but today we do not have that long of a verse of the day. Coming through 10,000 feet, let's go ahead and get our lights on. How's it go? How about this? Let's keep it coming down to 5,000. Where are we turning to right now, by the way? Pens? That's not right. Let's just go direct to... No, it should have been direct. What just happened there? Well, I guess we're direct to Racing now. Racing's down at 5,000 as well, so I guess that's fine. We'll just bug up 5,000 and just kind of start a shallow descent towards that. Does it have a speed restriction there? I don't think so. Max 210 knots, yeah, 210 at racing, so want to be weary of that. Yeah, I don't know why the map isn't changing range. I hope we're on fourth flight. On Navigraph looks like we're heading direct to racing, so we'll keep it, I guess. Okay, gate Alpha 23, it looks like this next flight leaves Indianapolis from. And the Alpha terminal's on the other side, so we'll have to kind of wrap it around, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Alright, we can do that. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at real quick. I mean, we're just gonna get off. This is our, you can see it says 5 left, 2 3 right over here. We're gonna hop off Tango or Sierra and kind of come back around. We'll probably go Sierra and then whatever this taxiway is here. I think this is probably on the ramp. It probably doesn't necessarily have a taxiway, I guess. And then take it all the way over and pop down into Alpha 23. So just kind of we'll come up off Bravo 7, Bravo, Sierra, and then all the way around to right in here. My bad. All right. All right, let's go managed speed. And we'll start pulling it back a little bit, maybe like 240. Holden, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Was late. He was in a meeting. No worries, Holden. No worries at all. Flaps 210 is our clean speed, so we can activate our approach speed. This is fine. I don't know what's happening. Did this like freeze? I feel like this froze or something. I don't know. How was the meeting, Holden? Everything all right? $1,000 to go. Went good. How's your week going? How's the night shift treating you? It was treating me pretty good before I came back. I'm pushing 700 hours now, so getting up there, Holden, getting up there. But yeah, man, it was treating me pretty good. Got some more shifts this week. I think I've got 1 morning shift this week, and then I think 3 or 4 night shifts, so shouldn't be too bad of a week. I think it's supposed to be really nice too. I don't know. High of 71 today. like it's 70 right now. 70, 67, 67. When I start on Thursday, it's supposed to be high 67. 77 on Friday. Holy crap. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty nice for the foreseeable future here, so we will take that. So yeah, treat me pretty good. Yeah, this is completely frozen right here. So other than Navigraph, I have no idea where we are at. We are about to be on the approach. So what if I armed approach mode? And let's go heading select because that is a, nope, that's fine. Alright, this is where things start to go stupidly wrong. Alright, hang on. Well, it's capturing. Let's see. Yeah, Brennan, weather is finally looking up, dude. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, keep it on this one here. Glide slope's coming in. Looks like it might be capturing here. Let's bring the speed back to our green dot speed. I don't know if it's going to capture the glide slope or not. Kind of curious. We'll see. Yeah, it's capturing the glide slope pretty aggressively, I might add. There's some speed brake out there. Can barely see it. Yeah, Holden, we got one more leg up to Chicago O'Hare today. We're going to throw the gear out because we need some extra drag. And let's go flaps 1. Looks like we can definitely do more than that too. Flaps 3 then? Okay. Sorry, B speeds were completely locked. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Sorry if you guys got disconnected there, but let's go 125 on the speed. Looks like the at least the localizer lined up really well. It didn't usually do that before. Let's go flaps full. We can put the speed brake away. Indianapolis traffic, Brickyard 3304. Short final runway 23 right, Indianapolis. I think I might have just made that call to nobody because they're not connected. Let me reconnect here. Brickyard oh my gosh. Indianapolis traffic, Brickyard 3304, 5 mile final runway 23 right, Indianapolis. All right, we're fully configured, 5 mile final, looking good. Let's take the autopilot off and hand fly. Let's get the auto throttles first. And we'll get the autopilot off, and here we go. This was our misapproach altitude. Misapproach altitude 3,000. We can go ahead and set that. Really slow approach speed, 120. Again, even in the Caravan, we can do like 160 to the numbers. Well, to the numbers. On a long runway like this, you could. feels really good to hand fly this thing. I don't know. I really, like I said earlier, like the pitch power management feels really, it feels accurate. I don't know. I mean, I've never flown a 175, so I don't necessarily know how it feels realistically, but it feels accurate to how airplanes work in the real world, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, gosh dang it, bro. Snuck up on me. Pesky ground, it'll do that to you. Reverse to green, spoilers are up. And we'll just let it roll to the next one here. See, I didn't flare as much. All right, Brennan. See, you know what? Never mind. We're not picking you up as the first officer here. You're staying in Indianapolis. Flight's full. No jump seat. I always float the crap out of this thing, so I was like, all right, I'm just going to let it kind of come down on this one. And I let it come down. Indianapolis traffic, break air 3304, clear runway 23 right, taxi to gate Alpha 23 via Bravo Sierra, last call, Indy. Brendan, you're not flying the next leg because you're not even getting on the plane, brother. You're staying here. We'll get the APU and everything started once we make this turn onto Bravo. Get all cleaned up and everything. I will go overhead. We'll get the APU on in a second. Leave the nose lights on. Get the landing lights off. Strobe lights off. Side and inspection lights can come on. It's the middle of the day. And here comes the APU. Flaps can come up. And spoilers can come down as well there. Yeah, Brendan, you fly the next leg. I'll just monitor. All right, how about that? Limp, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. At least the gear stayed intact. All right. Listen, the thing said it was a firm landing. All right. A smash, that's a bit of a stretch. Welcome, dude. Thanks for the route suggestion. Appreciate it. This is the route suggestion from Limp Rocketeer here. The flight from Columbus to Indy and then up to Chicago. So thank you for that, sir. make this right turn here on Sierra. Let me see if GSX will come up with gate. Gate 1. Okay, so it doesn't. Alright. So we're just going to... We'll pull into a gate and get deboarding like we always do. So we're going to Alpha 23, which is kind of on the other side. Let me see. Is there... No, FMS mode. There we go. Whoa. Alright, just kidding. Sorry. Holy crap. Limp, I like it, but it's acting up on me right now. Like, what is the FMS doing right now? I don't know what this is, what's happening here. And then on our way in, this display just stopped working. Like, it still says we're direct to PAX or whatever. And this isn't zooming in or out either. Oh, and word on the street is some boys want a pickleball tonight. Well, I ain't never been shy at no pickleball now, boy. I ain't never back down from pickleball. Yeah, I don't know, Limp. We might be in for a little restart here, because we'll see if once I get the next flight loading up, if it kind of fixes itself. If it doesn't, we might have to kind of restart things, because... But I like it. I mean, honestly, it did everything else well, I guess. And then A23 is one of these corner gates right here, so we'll go over to that. Slice across the ramp here. Let's see, where's it gonna want me? There it is. Yeah, true. Well said. Oh. Come on. And we will stop it there. Let's go ahead and set the parking brake, and I believe we can kill the engines. We got the APU on, so we're good to go there. Let's get these engines off. What was that?
Deboarding requested.
Request deboarding. Sure, ASIG's fine. Get the no smoking signs off, and taxi light come off, beacon light come off. All right, leg one done. Welcome to Indianapolis. Oh, you know what? I think I might have... Hang on, wait. Like I said, let's see if this new flight plan kind of works out. But if it doesn't, I think I might know what I actually did to it.
Passengers deboarding started.
Welcome to the Ramada Inn from 1975. Yeah, if you're referring to these horribly modeled terminals, if you can even call them that, yeah, well said. I think I might know what happened. So yeah, Indy to Chicago, 3565. That's good. Load this one up. Departure. Probably, are they departing off 2-3s as well? Let's see, let's get the wind. 250 at 8. Technically, don't have to if they're not. 2-3 left, 2-3 right, yeah. We'll probably honestly take, I mean, they're literally, we're right in between both of them. We can just take 2-3. Let's take 2-3 left, since we came in on 2-3 right. You know what I'm saying? We'll take 2-3 left. Take 23 left, dry. Other one's going to be 23 right if we need it. Also dry. 7200 on the fuel. And GSX start. Let me see. If I start it right now, is that bad? Request boarding. I think maybe it'll just be after we get off. I guess, yeah, I guess it'll just have to be once everybody gets off. So I think that's still being goofy over there. What I did though is whenever I was coming in, I made the new flight plan in SimBrief, and I think that may have made it angry. So we'll see if we need to restart this or not. And we'll just wait until everybody gets off the plane, I guess.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Do you want to deboard crew?
Don't know what you wanna achieve, but make 'em believe you know where you're going. Doesn't matter when you're with me. I like you for you and all that you're doing. I used to be just like you, trying to meet the expectations.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Please use your boarding requested. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired passengers boarding starting. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
All right. Let me see. Why did it just say my Twitch summary is ready? Did it stop? It must have stopped Failed to connect to stream. Do you want to discard the delay? Yes. Alright, we'll see whatever happened there. I think I'm still live on Steam. Or at least, let's see. Okay, we are boarding already, so that's nice. Still doing this, though. Alright, let's just... We'll go back to the main menu and just restart this real quick. Holden said, did you get your expo tickets yet? Holden, I was trying to ask in the chat a while ago, like, when I looked online to buy the expo tickets, there were, like, so many options. What, there were so many options of tickets. Like, do I need to buy, like, a membership? There was some, like, monthly one. I was like, what the heck is the deal with that? So, I don't know. Is that... Do I need to buy, like, a certain ticket or what? Well, I guess let me disconnect from... Oh, I did disconnect. Okay. Alright, we're loading right back up into Indianapolis here. I think, like I said, I think whenever I load up the new flight in SimBrief, I think it kind of broke itself. Hold it, no, I just got the general admission one. Let me look them up and tell you, and I can describe them. Okay, yeah, let me know. I'll look them up with you. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I see it now. But yeah, see, there's also the other one. What is this? Yeah, see, join FSA to act. One-time purchase. Oh, that's to watch online and stuff. Okay. So, I don't know. On my phone, I feel like it was weird. Okay. Dang. $90. Jeez. I see what you're saying, though. Okay, I'm not going to request boarding or anything right now. We're just going to kind of fly through and set up the overhead and everything. Get the APU started 3, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and start that up. Nav lights can come on. And then coming down here, we'll get pretty much just those two off for now. Import the SimBrief flight plan. Check that. All that stuff looks good. Departure. We're going to just instant board this. Runway, we're going to take 23 left primarily. If we can't, we'll just take 23 right. That's fine. Dry. Load all that stuff. Hit the B key for all that stuff. Calculate. Manifest. Send to the McDo. And then let's see. Who's our first officer this flight? Jane. Sorry, Brennan. One of these days, dude, we'll get you in here. We're going to be on the Mears 7 departure. Out of Indianapolis, we're going to climb, maintain 5,000 feet. This thing loaded back in really quick, though, by the way. Absolutely flew through that process. Okay, we're going to be now... Brickyard, was it 3565? 3565 going up to Cord. Chicago O'Hare. Let me connect Brickyard 3565, 75. There we go. Auto ATC once again. Call sign mismatch. Oh wait, I didn't file this one, that's why. Pre-file, file. Hey, thanks. Here's $10 toward the expo tickets.
Tier tip $10 through Super Chat. Here's $10 towards your expo tickets.
Shout out, Limp. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. There you go. I have no excuse now, Holden. I didn't think the other ones were a good option because I don't really know anything that's going on. Figured general mission would be good enough. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Holden. There you go. I guess I have no choice, but thank you so much, Limp Rocketeer. Appreciate you, dude. Let's get some W's in the chat for Limp. just dominating that super chat box in the top left. Let's see. Departure, I just wanted to see what the procedure was out of here. 2-3 right, and we're gonna take 2-3 left. Sorry, buddy. I can pull this up so you guys can take a look at it as well. What did I say? The Mears 7. I don't know what about Mears. Why can't we? Oh well. Now wait, let me go back. I made it 2-3 right. Would that change things? No. 2-3 left. Mears 7. Why? Well, yeah, MZZ. Why doesn't it? Why was SimBrief not giving me that? That's silly. Yeah, why is it giving me Mears? Oh, because it looks like Bont is right over top of that. And we're going to have to be careful with that on the flight plan. It's already giving me a discontinuity. Runway in Chicago O'Hare. They're advertising runway 9 center, landing east. So 9 center, 10 center, 10 right. Let's see what makes sense for us. 10 center, 10 right, or 9 center. Probably either 10 center or 9 center. We'll take 10 center. Look how many runways. That's crazy. What? Oh, they're over there. 10 center. Take the ILS. And approach. 10 center. Take it from Gibbons. That's fine. On the Veek 5. From, well, see, that's the issue, is it wants us to take it from Bont. Yeah, we're gonna have some cleaning up to do on this flight plan, I believe. We might have to just, honestly, we'll probably just go direct Bont. We'll probably just get rid of all the other stuff. Land close to your gates, you don't taxi for 15 minutes, Brennan. Well, let's see, what is the gate? Here. Hang on, let me... I don't know what gate we're gonna use. Go to stupid flight aware. Kind to Cord. And we are 3565. They go to gate Foxtrot 16. So let's find Foxtrot 16 on here. Right there. So what runway? That's on, let's see, it's in the little split parts. That's right here. So yeah, I mean, honestly, Brandon, I think 10 center is our best option. I mean, again, that's real world stuff though. Real world weather, they're landing 10 centers. And we could land 10 left if we wanted to, but I mean, 10 center off Papa 3 or Papa 6, and then either Foxtrot or right here to the gate. That would work. So probably honestly try to roll to Papa 5. Take Foxtrot. Well, that's tough. Jeez. Dang. That sucks. You have to... Maybe we should just try to jam on the brakes, get Papa 3. That's a tough spot. 10 center is good. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I'm down for 10 center. Overhead looks good. We'll just get the hydraulic pump on. We'll get the beacon light on, and sure, whatever. I believe we are all ready to rock and roll. Oh wait, no, we're not actually yet because we have to go through and do all this type of stuff. Perfect. It. Cruise at 320. No way. These guys cruised at 190, I think. Even though.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Technically to the west, so we would land. We would cruise. Let's do 200. I think we could do 200. Flight level 200. Cruise winds. What does SimBrief say? 277 at 65. 277 at 65 are the cruise winds. Next page, all that stuff's fine there. That stuff all looks good. So
Departure
yeah,
checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
looks good. FMS takeoff numbers, everything looks good there. Okay, takeoff and it. Now here, yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay, Indianapolis weather. The winds are 250 at 5, 250 at 5, and we're taking runway 23 left. 23 left for departure this time. So here's what our taxi is gonna look like. We're gonna come out. We'll probably go nose left, and then probably, honestly, probably take Kilo Charlie 1. That's probably what we're gonna do in terms of taxi right there. And I think I'm connected to VATSIM. I am. It didn't give us a auto squawk code. What did I say? Nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Auto ATC 3735. 3735.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second, lady. First to take off. Take off. There we go.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
All right, start
at
number
will.
1. Hold said I'm really excited for the expo. My family are flying in a couple days earlier. They have this thing where you can go on a boat and whales come up to the boat and you can touch them. What? Really? Is that like a SeaWorld type thing or like actually out in the ocean? That's pretty sick, Holden. Let's see, anybody else in the Indianapolis area? Nobody else in the Indianapolis area. Really? That's pretty cool, Holden. Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, let's say good start engine number 1. Let's start up number 2.
Please set parking brakes.
Park brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
All right, let's get on traffic. Just go CTAF, I guess. Let me see, I would assume that, oh, shoot. Undo, get
Tow
out
truck
of here.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Tower's 20.9.
Left is clear, right is clear.
I'll probably do that, actually. Let's go to tower for now. So we got 2 good engine starts. Let's go flaps 2. Let's get the APU off. Auto brake RTO. Flaps are set to 2. I believe everything else is ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. Oh, let's get the taxi light on then too. The nose taxi light. And we'll give them a call. Indianapolis traffic. Brickyard 33 or 3565. Taxi runway 23 left. Kilo Romeo Charlie 1. Indianapolis. All right, guys. Let's do it. Leg 2. Music still on? Yeah, we can leave it on for now, Brennan. It's okay. Thank you for the heads up, though. All right, I'll try to make this one a little softer going into Chicago today. Let me see. Do we have, again, no arrivals or no altitudes on these arrivals going into Chicago? Mirrors, no restrictions on the climb out of Indianapolis either, other than top altitude on this hits 5,000. Rotating at 131. V1's 126. Clear left, clear right, going right. Brandon, you got midterms and stuff this week? Clear left, clear right, going left. I love that sound right here. Sound is so good. Mix this week. Last week only had like 2. Other work's just the normal stuff. Yeah, fair enough. Let's see, I'm not blowing past our turn, am I? Posted in general are right on holding. I'll take a look at that as soon as we get on up out of here. Same thing on the departure pretty much. Let's see, what does it say? Off runway 23 left, climb heading 230. Or sign heading 210, 230, 245, maintain 5,000. So Indianapolis traffic brickyard 3565 taking runway 23 left for departure. Going to be departing on the Mears 7 Indianapolis. Strobe lights coming on, stereo light coming on, music's coming off. Oop. Final looks clear. Runway looks clear. Let's do this. Let's get some togas in the chat. See if we can get a good lineup one of these times here. Wasn't terrible, I guess. Spool them up 50. All right, takeoff is in green. Thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. Checked.
Good one. Rotate.
Little auto rotation there.
Positive rate.
Gears coming up. Give me heading select. It wants on 230 heading mode. I think we're through 400 feet. What's the airport elevation here? Yeah, we're through 400 feet, sure. And then give me flight level change as well, which is tucked away in there. I don't know why it plays this little game right after rotation, like climbing out of 1-4. There you go. All right, we'll start our turn. Let's just go nav mode for our turn to mirrors. Flaps coming up 1. Me flight plan direct to mirrors. There it is. Flaps coming clean. Yeehaw. Let's say they gave us, we're only cruising, what, at 20,000? Let's say they gave us up to flight level 200. So let me see, if I gave it another, well, see, it doesn't really do another direct like that, so we'll just let it do its crazy intercept angle thing. I mean, I could just hand fly it also, though, so we don't have to do that, but we'll see. We'll just do something like this to intercept. So I think it would literally turn us at like a 90-degree angle. All right, holding no worries. Starting to intercept here. And let's get the autopilot yaw damper on as well. I forgot the yaw damper last time. It doesn't really matter, but coming through 10,000, we'll start accelerating our climb speed. Stereo light can come off. Seatbelt signs come off, landing lights come off, and this whole row of lights can come off as well. And just like that, we're on our way to Chicago O'Hare, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to see what the boys are doing over here. They might not even... I have a sneaky suspicion that when we get there, they're not going to be landing east. I feel like we're going to have to change everything once we get close. That's a big fat turn. Looking real good. I tell you what though, this plane, like how good it looks and how good it sounds, it makes up for how mad it makes me sometimes. Let's keep an eye out on the navigation display this flight and see if it does freeze this time like it did on the way in. Because I'm pretty sure that that was actually user error. Well, I mean, it still probably shouldn't do that, but that was still probably my fault that it was still probably my fault that it changed, because I did the flight plan, I think, while we were flying, and this is all based off of SimBrief and everything. But usually, even, you know, whenever you can import SimBrief flight plans in like a Phoenix or something like that, like it wouldn't do that. All right, let's go standard altimeter setting. Actually cruising above 18,000 on this flight. That's pretty nice. Up into the flight levels we go. Want to go. Comes the early level off. It fixes itself though, so I mean, I'm not too upset by it. The tricky thing that I feel like this plane's gonna struggle with is this right here, because these are like the same waypoint. Brennan, no, the VNav is just not fully supported at all. Like you can't even put like, you can't even like do anything. So now you can do, I wanted to cruise a little faster. I feel like 0.74. I'm really doing 0.58. It's like I feel like it's valuing the speed, the indicated airspeed, over the actual Mach. Like what if I did like what if I did like 300? Yeah, see, there go the engines. Now it's going to spool up and try to get to that. It's valuing the airspeed over that, which is kind of weird. Unless, what if I change it to? No. Okay. Looking good out here. A beautiful Midwestern day today. Yeah, we got to get back in the iFly, man. I missed that thing too. I missed this. I missed the iFly. We got to get back in the iFly, dude. That thing's so good. All right, let's have a little verse of the day while we're up here. Quick one. Like I said, not as long as the Revelations verses we were doing before. Philippians 1:21 says, "For me to live is Christ, and to die is gain." Pretty straightforward one here. Hold an interesting question there. What would you rate the 175 out of 10? I'd give it a 7. I'd give it a C. I think it's fair. You know, I mean, these guys, this plane's been out for how long? It doesn't have a custom FMC. It doesn't have VNav, which are the two biggest complaints about the plane. But it is a lot better than it used to be. Like, with these purple speeds, like these purple speeds never used to be a thing either, like FMS speeds and stuff like that. It used to be all managed. So that's cool. You know, flight level change and stuff works. I mean, you can definitely do a flight from point A to point B. Like I said, not having VNAV kind of sucks, but it's just a little more manual. Like, I like it. It's a little more challenging. I don't necessarily mind it doesn't have VNAV. So, like I said, I kind of like it. But, so like I said, I think a C. I think the sounds are really good. It hand flies really well. Okay, good. It went right through that. Yeah, Nyland's the next waypoint. Okay, perfect. I think it hand flies really well. I think the sounds are great. The model's really good. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze there. But yeah, I think the avionics are probably the biggest downfall of this thing. Philippians 1:21, for me to live is Christ and to die is gain. So Paul is the author of Philippians, I believe. And the interesting story about Paul is that Paul was, before he found Christ, Paul's name was Saul, and he actually persecuted Christians. So if you're ever asking yourself, oh, you know, I'm too bad, God doesn't want me, God doesn't want, you know, my sin, this, that, and the other thing. This guy was literally a murderer of Christians, and he wrote, like, most of the New Testament. So you're definitely not too bad to go to God ever. God doesn't want you to clean up and then come to him. He wants you just as you are. So just wanted to put that out there. I think what Paul is saying here, though, is for me to live is Christ. So if he's gonna live, he's like, I'm gonna live for Christ. I'm gonna live so undeniably for him that you're not gonna be able to, you're gonna see him through me every day. And then to die is gain. I think what he's saying there is, first of all, I'd rather die than disown Christ. I'd rather die than say, who's Jesus? I don't know, you know, or whatever. But then also because, you know, we as Christians believe that when you die, you go to heaven, you're with Christ forever. And so he's actually saying here, it would be better for me to die than to face the persecution that I face on earth and just to go and be with Christ in heaven. So pretty simple one. I think that's what Paul is kind of saying here. But yeah. Anybody else who has the E-Jets though, what would you rate the E-Jets out of 10? Simple but powerful. Well said, Holden. Yeah, I agree. I don't like these arrivals with no altitude restrictions. It's pretty high though. Like if we take Gibbons is at 9,000 and Gibbons is pretty far out. So I mean we have some time. We're only cruising at 20,000, so we have some time to get down there. What do you think for streams this week? Any evening streams? Holden? Nah, this week did not go as planned with the streams. I will say, well, I guess let me just answer this question first. I mean, I might be able to get one off tomorrow, but I'm leaving, yeah, it's Tuesday already. I'm leaving tomorrow night for work. So I'm starting a rotation. Holy crap. Does bank mode actually work in this? Oh, it does. Maybe. On the G1000, when you click, the autopilot will do that. The autopilot will just rip into like a 30-degree turn if you don't limit it, which is, that's what it's supposed to do. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It does it in real life too. But if you put bank mode on in the G1000, it comes up with like a little green arc right here, and it limits the turn to standard rate, so about 15 degrees. So it cuts that turn radius right about in half. So it looks like it's doing it in this too, which is pretty cool. Just didn't have the green arc. But anyways, maybe get a stream off tomorrow, probably in the E-Jets again, but I'm leaving tomorrow night for work because I have a morning shift on Thursday, unfortunately. And that's going to be it, unfortunately, for the week. Yeah, no worries, Holden. I appreciate you asking. Like I said, maybe one tomorrow, but that's going to be it for this week. And then whenever I come home, honestly, next week should be a pretty good week because I'm going to be coming home. I believe I'm working Wednesday. No. I'm working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'll be home Tuesday and then probably get a few streams off next week. I think I'd be able to get a few streams off next week. So if we don't get one off tomorrow, next stream will be on Tuesday of next week. And like I said, should be able to be pretty consistent next week. Sorry, this week was just busy. You know, with spring break and everything, friends were home, so we're hanging out a lot and stuff. So it's been a busy. Like I said, I was thinking the same thing this week though, because I came home. Where did I get home? Like Friday, Saturday, something like that. And I was like, oh man, you know, Monday comes around, I'm gonna stream like every day. And like I said, I just got super busy this week, so sorry about the inconsistency. But next week we should be back, and then today. Actually, this is what I want to get into next. Marks 3 weeks until I move into my own place. So I will be moving out in 3 weeks on April 1st. I start paying rent at a new place, and I will be moving my setup and everything. And, you know, I mean, I'll be on my own. I'll just be working up there. And so when I'm not working, I mean, theoretically, you know, I'm going to obviously try to get into other things, but I think I will be able to be more consistent whenever I get my own place. Just less distractions and stuff like that. So I think I should be able to be more consistent once I get my own place. But we'll see. Who's texting me? What was that? Was that Auto ATC? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Auto ATC says, Chicago Center advises cross Boone how to maintain 11,000, O'Hare altimeter 2987. Perfect. 2987. Is it? Can I mark it? 2987, but I need to still go back to standard. We'll see if that switches for me or not. Cross Boone. Okay, here we go. So let's take a look. We'll take a look at Boone here. Boone is going to be about, let's see, we're probably, I don't know, something like, or how far are we? We're about, let's call it 15 miles from Veek. 15 miles from Veek plus about 30 to go to Boone. So we're about 45 miles out. So we're currently at 20,000 feet. I know I'm copping out. 20,000 feet. Once across Boone at 11,000. Cruising at 300 knots in the descent. We'll be doing probably, why don't we do 300 in the descent too? At least like 290 or something. Let's do 290 in the descent. We'll do 290. So we're gonna do 290 knots. We're doing 300. 290. Sorry, I just changed this right here. Couldn't see that. Wind, we're not gonna do anything. 3-degree glide slope. So 30 miles, and we'll do 1,500 feet a minute from 30 miles out. It looks like is what that's calling for. So 1,300 feet a minute from 30 miles out. That'll basically be right once we hit Veek. We'll start doing, what is it, 1,500 feet a minute? Yeah, 1,500 feet a minute. So we'll do that. Let's actually bring this back up, and we can start. Holton, nice dude, having your own place is really nice. Yeah, I'm really excited. Any tips for having your own place? Landing in it, that's what I'm looking for. Runway heading. Oh, I heard somebody real quiet there. Runway heading is, why am I being stupid? On 10 center is 93. Weather in Chicago is 7 degrees, much less nice. And 030 at 20 knots sustained. That's lovely. There's our speeds. There's our landing speeds. We'll leave those there on that side. And everything else looks good. Radio 108.95. We got 108.95 minimums are 869. Looks like we've got a broken layer. Broken at 30,000 feet. I've never seen that before. That's insane. What the heck? What are we reporting that for? All right, we'll get that out of here. Minimums were what? 869. So we'll do 870 on here. Higher movers, Holden says. We got 870 coming right up. There it is, 870. All right, and we'll go auto brake. We'll go auto brake. We're saying we're going to try to get off as quick as possible. So let's honestly go like a high and just try to smoke the brakes. Why not? So yeah, consider yourselves briefed. All right, coming up on Veek. We'll bug up 11,000. And we're through Veek now. 30 miles to go till Boone. Let's go ahead and vertical speed it down 1,500 feet a minute to get there on profile. Let's see how accurate our little app is. See, now it's not coming down to 2. It's not coming down to 290 now. Oh, now it is. Okay. There you go. Holden also said, pack everything in boxes, label them with the room names, or they go let the movers do the rest. Okay, fair enough. I can say from experience, no one ever realized how much stuff they have until they're trying to move. We moved the first time, we did everything ourselves. So we don't have much, it'll be okay, but we were wrong. Yeah, that's kind of, we just moved, like my parents just moved houses, and obviously, you know, I came with them. And that wasn't too bad. We did hire some movers for like the big stuff, but we just made a bunch of trips back and forth with the older stuff, or with like the smaller stuff. Just boxes of lamps and stuff like that. Now, I mean, again, I don't know. Me moving out of here though, I really don't have that much. I will say I did just brought a bunch of stuff for my grandma's. They're getting like all new furniture, so I'm basically getting all her old stuff. And she actually, like, it's not old grandma furniture, you know. She actually kept up with the times, and like it's actually some pretty nice furniture. So I'm excited about that. And we've got, I literally have a truckload of it here, so we're gonna have to make a bunch of trips, but I don't know. Lim said the best thing about living alone is if there's a mess, there's only one person to blame it on. Thanks. It's all on you. See, I like that though. 2992, no, 2987. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Brandon said cruising with the longitude going to Aspen. Nice, dude. Love that dang longitude. Where are you going from, Brennan? Oh, shoot. I'll wait for 10,000, I guess, for that. Leesburg, north of Dulles. Oh, okay, yeah. I've heard that. One tip for maintaining your home, best advice, especially when you get married soon, is don't let the mess creep up on you. Me and my wife personally have a designated cleaning day and it works well for us. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That sounds like a good plan. We're both pretty neat people. But yeah, I like that. I like having, especially the, you know, things probably get really busy, so I like that. Brandon said, check the Discord, I sent new jet that's coming out. Okay, that also reminds me to look at this whale watching. Whoa, that's sick. Is it like whale season?
Ladies and gentlemen, in about 15 minutes,
Holden?
we'll begin the landing approach procedure. Please remain in your seats with your seatbelts
That's pretty cool.
fastened. Hold down the armrests and leave the windows open during landing. From now
Let's see.
on,
Embraer
seats will be
Predator.
prohibited and the entrances to them will be closed.
Embraer. Nice. Does it give a, let's see. Partnership with Embraer? That's pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully they get the E2 in here. That'd be pretty sick. Did you guys hear it? This could all just be, this could be fake news. But apparently, Southwest is thinking about buying the E2s. Did you guys ever hear about that? Oh, later this year. They say the Predator will become available. Pretty cool. During that time, it's supposed to be peak season. Oh, sweet, Holden. That's awesome. But it's crazy. They come right up to the boat. You can pet them. Dang, dude. That's really cool. One to go. More range than the Longitude, finally. Does it have more range, Brennan? Let's see if Auto ATC gives us another instruction. Because like I said, we only have 2,000 more feet to lose by Gibbons. I mean, we really don't need to get much lower than this. See, we don't need to be at 250 knots, so. Limp heard that as well about Southwest. That'd be crazy. I mean, it'd probably be a good idea though. Like, and when you think about it, I've got a buddy who flies at Republic, and what he always says is he's always trying to get me to. I mean, not that I have a choice, not that I'm swimming, not that I'm drowning in my options here, but he's always like trying to pitch Republic to me. He's like, you know who doesn't have any issues right now? So Airbus can't make those Pratt & Whitney engines. They're not producing any planes. The Boeing Max is such a disaster. You know who's not having any problems right now? Republic or Embraer. Embraer's not having any issues right now. And he's always doing
Bravo on the frequency.
4,000 miles. Longitude is 3,500. Oh, dang. That's crazy, dude. Oh, shit. I'm on 20.9, too. I should probably get on 22.8 for now. Unless, what is Chicago's, like, what's tower frequency for... Yeah, we're just going to go with Unicom. Let me see. Is anybody else on anything in particular? $22.8, 24 nothing, 2075, 24 nothing. So a bunch of different, a smorgasbord of frequencies. What's 2475? Nothing. I don't see it. 2075 is tower main. Let's just do that, I guess. 20.75. Loki can't wait to graduate, start working, living alone, so for us Spartan. Yeah, same here, Brennan, dude. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. I'm so pumped. All right, let's go a little faster. How about that? So we don't have to stay at 250 this whole time. No more homework. That's what I'm saying, dude. Speaking of homework, crap. I'm gonna have to do some of that after we get off here. Keep everything all clean. Exactly. And also, now that we're, you know, a little bit closer, and technically once you're in the class Bravo, I mean, I've heard both sides of this. I've heard technically you have to turn it off once you get in the Bravo. Sometimes technically you don't. But you do have to turn it off whenever you're getting vectored onto the approach. But I don't know about just being in the Bravo. But since we're close, you go bank mode off. There's the lake. Let's see, there's not a ton of traffic out here. Let's say they gave us, I think 5,000 would be fair. Let's say they give us city maintain 5,000 feet. So let's first slow to 250 knots. That'd be the easiest way to do this. And then we will vertical speed once we get to 250. Vertical speed on down. Whoops, other way. Vertical speed on down. We'll go like 1,000 feet a minute. Honestly, should probably be fine. Maybe even more, honestly. Get our landing lights on as we are coming below 10,000 feet. Stereo as well. Get all these lights on. Did that light ever? What are we looking at here? There we go. We don't necessarily need the logo light on, I guess. Chicago's looking good down there. Kinda.
Pretty check.
5x5.
Check.
I think we're still streaming on Twitch. No, we're not. It stopped again. Okay. So we're going to plan on intercepting the glide slope. What's 5,000? Sharon? That's, I think, that one right there, right before Ruta. Ruta, Sharon. get my speeds pulled up here. Does it have, yeah, here we go. Flap speeds and whatnot. Oh. Air traffic, Brickyard 3565, joining and extended right down on runway 10 center, Chicago. Yeah, see, this didn't give us any issues this time, so I think it was just literally just because I changed it while I was flying, which was stupid. Alright, Chicago here should be somewhere off our right side. Should be. Tough to miss Chicago here, right? You'd think. Oh, there it is. Alright, coming up on 5,000 here. Why don't we just do this too? What's the airport elevation 680? What is it? I think it's plus 2,000 for jets. Let's go down to 2,000-ish. We'll call it that. We'll call that good. Pull the speed back. We're gonna start getting configured. I want to try to keep this tight. I want to see how tight we can keep it. Let's go back to like 210. I think that's our clean speed. Get the boards out. Let's go heading mode. We'll sync this up, go heading mode now, and then get the localizer pulled up. Mayo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright, let's get a right turn pretty much to the north. O'Hare traffic, Brickyard 3565, the right base for runway 10 center, O'Hare. Let's go flaps 1. Which should be just slats every time. Gets me every time. We can go gear down. Let's get to that final approach altitude as well. Let's arm approach mode just in case I do end up missing it. Give me like a 020 on the heading for now. Start bringing this speed back. We'll get it all the way back. What's our approach speed here? I think 131, that looks like. Fred, hey, Lim, thank you for the gifted membership. Fred, welcome to the membership squad. Shout out to Limp for the for the gifted membership, man. Appreciate you. And a big thank you to Limp if you picked up a membership from him. All right, looking a little low, but that's okay. We kind of expected that. Let's get that butter. Brennan. Limp saucing out membership. The odds you'd think would be good for Brennan. All right, runway is in sight. Let's get those flaps all the way out. Air traffic, Brickyard 3565 to a 5-mile final, runway 10 center, last call. Or, O'Hare traffic, not last call. Atta boy. Let's do it. Let's get the music off. Autopilot's coming off, auto throttle's coming off. Let's see, wind coming from the left side. We got glide slope captured. Left side about 20 knots. What's our misapproach altitude? Misapproach altitude is 4,000, so we'll go ahead and set that. We're gonna try to be on profile and everything, not float this. Get off the runway as quickly as possible. I want to try for Papa 3. Let's see.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Landing. Dang.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh. Oh, there's a get that correction out. Let's get on these brakes. All right, there you go. We got Papa 3. That's exactly what we wanted. That was a decent crosswind landing. Got the left wheel down first. That's exactly what you wanted. O'Hare traffic, Brickyard 3565, clear runway 10 center, Papa 3, and taxi Papa 4. Cross 10 left, November 1, then November Bravo 1 to the gate. Last call, Chicago O'Hare. We'll take that. We will take that. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Limp. Holden, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I don't think there's anybody else on final. So this looks like it's our runway to cross. And then we're going to take Papa 4, which is just kind of straight across. So we're just going to go this way. And then this will turn into November 1. I think the crosswind behaved pretty realistically. I mean, I took the crab out, right rudder, left aileron, touchdown with the left main first. Now the only thing I didn't like is once I took the crab out, but then once we got on the ground, it still like tried to pull me to the left. I didn't really like that very much, but all right. I said I was gonna take Bravo 1, which is in a couple turns here, so we'll go ahead and get cleaned up, get the flaps up. Speed brakes up. We'll just leave that light on. Strobe lights come off. Those lights come off. APU on. And now to start. Welcome to Chicago.
O'Hare traffic, Delta 310 and 4000 on right downwind leg for the visual approach runway 10 center O'Hare.
Alright, Bravo 1 should be our next left here. See how close can you get it? That's close you can get it. What's up? Follow me, car. Boom! I'm thinking for next week, I want to stay in the, if I'm going to stream tomorrow, I want it to be in the Embraer again. But I think next week I want to do some Alaska 737 MAX ops. I think that'd be pretty sick. Actually, let me go left here. One of those longer flights that they do. Maybe not like... Yeah, Brendan, this was the last one, unfortunately. Take this line right here. I don't know exactly where it's going, but it's going somewhere. And that's where I want to be. Actually, that gate looks terrible. Let's keep it rolling. That gate could work. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for being here, as always. Limp shout out. Thank you for the donations again, man. As always, appreciate it so much. No excuse for me not to go to FS Expo now. And we will stop it right there. Let's go ahead and set the parking brake. The APU is on and running, so we can go ahead and kill the engines. Bang. Nope, okay, hang on. Okay. There we go. Let's get the nose light off, beacon light off, and smoking lights and all that good stuff can come off. Smoking is now okay. Let's see if we can get, it said deboarding requested, but it doesn't look like it so far. Let's see if we can get some of that going. Oh, there we go, nice. Frowny face. Why is it frowning? Alright. Limp said, thanks for doing my route. Appreciate you and the community. As always, had fun. Don't forget that like and subscribe, friends. Hey, Limp said it best, guys. Like and subscribe on the way out if you haven't already. We're pushing 900, guys. We're pushing 900 and then gonna be pushing 1,000 shortly after that. So, like I said, thank you guys so much for everything. Thanks for being here today. Really appreciate you guys. Hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you again on what day? Tuesday next week. Tuesday next week. If not, look at it. Let's talk about this park job here for a second. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. We'll take that. We'll take that any day of the week. But yeah, guys, Tuesday next week, if not tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. Appreciate you all. Thanks so much for being here. See you later.